Hey you guys, it's your girl Tesehki, and I'm here with Baddies Midwest, and I'm here with Grape News.
So let's keep it in the reunion, okay? So now let's talk about when Stinkabella did her announcement, okay? Let me know how you guys feel about it. Do you guys think it was cool? Do you guys think it was unnecessary? I personally don't believe that she should have came to the reunion. Honestly, just enjoy your pregnancy. Keep your feet up, stay off your feet, and just enjoy this time. Like I said, just to relax. I think being in this environment when it comes to baddies and stuff like that, for one, it's dangerous. All it takes is these girls to start fighting and lose control and fall on the couch or something and fall on top of that girl or something like that, or it is unnecessary stress, right? It's just I guess she needs the money though, of course. So she did come to the reunion. We know AK Bar did not show up, and she said it was because she was pregnant. And obviously Stinkabella was still on that, arguing with Jela and stuff, pregnant and all. But it is what it is. But remember, she is having a girl. I really hope she has a healthy, happy, beautiful pregnancy. Okay, beautiful baby, and go from there. But I do not want to see her on my screen on Baddies again. I have to admit, y'all talking about annoying Stinkabella. I don't get it. I don't get how people don't like Bad Dolly, but they like Stinkabella. I'm like, Stinkabella don't be giving forced. Yeah, I think Lex is corny and it's just giving force. Like she be doing too much. And I said this, Stinkabella don't. Come on, man. Come on.
Mind your business. But you took her bath. You should have just sat there and ate your food because you need to shut the up. This is real here. That's some real shut up.
But they're all annoying. I gotta admit, they're all annoying to a certain extent. It's just levels to it, okay? Some people are more tolerable than others, and we know that goes without explaining. We know there's tiers to it, right? But yeah, I mean, this was cool. But here's my thing. I think this was all scripted, y'all. There's no way none of them didn't know Stinkabella wasn't pregnant, because we knew Stinkabella was pregnant. We announced it when she first announced it, when she was at the clinic. But anyways, this how you know Janisha don't like Scotty, because she had way more enthusiasm when she announced Stinkabella coming to the stage and not Scotty. Okay, let's go. Fair use.
Oh, pregnant? Pregnant, girl?
Yeah.
Are you pregnant?
Oh my God, it's okay. She doing bad.
Let me see you. What's the pregnant lady? Let me see.
No,
You not. Hold on. You're pregnant. Who the daddy? But she can't fight now.
No, but I'm happy that Zeus put this together for me.
very well. Congratulations. Natalie.
You're the guy, Mom. Hey.
Let's bring out Tinkerbella.
Oh. Pregnant? Pregnant, girl? Are you pregnant?
Okay, she doing bad.
Y'all, her dropping it low while she was pregnant is crazy. Okay, yeah, who the daddy on TV is wild. But then again, I mean that's a fair question nowadays, right? I mean, are we gonna act like we don't see? Bro, I see that on Instagram, on Facebook every day, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Now, it's unfair to specifically Stinkabella, because I thought she was still with her baby daddy. I think all her kids is by the same guy, I believe, right? Because this is her third child. This is her third child. And Stinkabella only 25? Yeah, this is her third child. Even though it's rumors about the whole LJ Plumber, Zeus producer, she go talk about it though, right? But let's not act like we don't be on Facebook, we don't be on Instagram, we don't be on Twitter, all this stuff, and you see but you be seeing so many pregnant women with no dude around, right? Like you never seen a guy, like you just seen her just pregnant all of a sudden. You be like, damn, wait, hold on, she had a boyfriend all the time? You know, and you know, it'd be so crazy. Sometimes these people be married, and they don't even be posting their husband on their damn page. Y'all, I've actually seen that before too. I've seen women, you go on their Instagram and stuff like that, they look single as hell. You know what I mean? They showing the body off, doing all this, doing all that. But then you see like some maternity pictures, right? And and she'll make an announcement like, oh yeah, me and my husband, you know, we're having our baby. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, that's crazy, you know? But you said Tinka look 40. Damn, 40 is crazy. I'll say in her third 40. Dang, I'll say this. Summer looked younger than her for sure. And remember, people were saying that, you know, people were saying that Ivory look older. I believe Ivory do look older. Ivory's only 22. Okay. Damn, you said she looked older without the makeup? You thought she was older too? Damn, you said I ain't lying? Right. I know y'all be seeing that. Damn, y'all mean though. Oh, you like the outfit? Yeah, I don't mind the outfit. That's one thing Stinker got though. Stinker got a body on her for sure. She be wearing it. You said, girl, if you don't call that bodega with the meats, I'm hungry. Wait, what are y'all talking about? I think her baby daddy believes they was still together too. What? Wait, what y'all talking about? Oh, you said that's how she got pregnant, dropping it low like that? Y'all play too much. Put a helicopter in the chat. Y'all hella funny. Okay? Y'all so funny, bruh. Shout out to the Grape gang. Shout out to the replay gang. Y'all be throwing so much shade. Yeah, he the one who told us she was pregnant. Right. The baby daddy. We've been watching Ivory drunk on TV since 19. Wow. Oh, right. She admittedly had a drinking problem. Damn, I didn't think about that. Yo.
That's crazy.
Yo, I didn't even think about that. Okay. Damn. But yeah, you said she got like different shades with dark eyes. That's from drinking and whoa, damn. Think about it. Allegedly. Now we can say the drinking. I don't know about the other substances. Okay. You said Ivory looks 22 to you? Hey, to each its own. She looks older. She looks older than that to me. She looked older than Summer. You said Ivory started on that network before, on another network before NTTV? Really? It was stripping. Wait. Hold on. Wait. We not about to just let that slide.
Wait. Let me think. What the fuck? Wait a minute. What? Zach, what's wrong? What happened?
Ivory was stripping?
Ew.
These bitches. Ew. Disgusting.
Yo. Well, she did gain that weight real fast. You can tell she started making a little bit of money or something with NTTV because she was skinny. All right, she looked skinny. She was skinnier at that point. Now she got the beer belly. All right. Yeah. I remember. You said, oh, you think the tattoos make her look older? Okay. Yeah, she was on Baddies in Las Vegas. Right. I do remember. I remember. Yeah. You said maybe it's her voice. She do got a young voice. I don't know about look though. She definitely looks older, just like Stinkabella looks older. But you know, it fluctuates. You know, some people look older, some people look younger, some people look good for their age, some people, you know what I mean? So we know a lot of it is genetics, but I think the wigs and the makeup do be making these girls look older too, though. You know? You said Ivy looks 36 or 37. Come on, man. Y'all play too damn much. You think Ivy look older than Jela? My Jela.
You said something off when you said.
Y'all play too damn much. I gotta get out the comments, man. That's why my shows be 1,000 hours long, man. Cause y'all hilarious. Anywho, Lemmy, all right, gave Stinkabella some gifts. And this is what makes me believe that obviously he already knew that she was pregnant, because we know the girls be getting gifted bags, right? Why was she gifted 2 bags? Why was she gifted 2 bags? Okay, I think it was for celebration of the pregnancy and for her just getting a bag regardless for being a cast member.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Okay. But yeah.
We got 2 bags for it here today. So we appreciate you and congratulations. Something like
that. You about to cry, y'all. Them pregnancy hormones about to hit her. But yeah, I mean, it do seem like behind the scenes though, like as much as chaotic as it is and how crazy it is and stuff like that, I do genuinely believe that, you know, a lot of these people do get along. For every bad story that we heard about Lemmy, these girls do give testimonials about how he be helping them out. Same thing with Natalie, right? And I mean, he essentially changed a lot of these girls' lives. Now, is it under the best circumstances? Hell nah, man. They pulling each other edges out. They fighting. They losing eyesight, losing teeth. All this craziness and stuff like that, right? But I mean, they are well compensated. We will say that. And he do give you a platform to take advantage of that. Now, there's people that don't. Like, I would say like an Emmer, right? Like a Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, right? I don't think they, you know, some people just don't leverage the platform that he gives you. You know what's a good example of that? Remember, what's Auntie name, y'all, that was fighting at the Africa auditions? I forgot her name that damn fast. Blossom. You see how quick she blowing up? And all she had was what, a minute or two of camera time, right? She took advantage of, you know, of the spotlight, right? So that's why, in a way, there's no excuse for some of the replacements, which I do believe J.O. I do think a lot of the replacements, you know, do get a bad end of the stick, right? But that just makes it even more paramount that you do take advantage of the camera time that you get, and you got to be rememberable. You got to do your big one, right? So he do give you a platform. He do give you the leverage to make, you know, take advantage of it. And we see people like Lex. We obviously see people like Summer. Krayshawn even took advantage of you know, of the baddie spotlight, so on and so forth, right? Tesehki, right? As much as boring as we think she is, she stayed booked. You know what I mean? She is technically, she still is one of the most popular baddies. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, there's good and bad with all of this, right? This is the good times. You know, you can tell that, you know, he really rocked with some of these girls and stuff.
Oh my God, y'all really care about me.
I guess that's her favorite color. As well as Big Lex. It seemed like that's their favorite color. You said that baby weight gonna stick. She gonna be seeking surgery immediately afterwards. You think so? I don't think so. It looked like Stinka was actually in some really good shape too. It could just be a natural body, to be honest with you. You know, some people just got some crazy genetics, because I don't think she's like known for being in the gym. But you got to think about it. She already had 2 kids, and that's what her body was already looking like and stuff. So I can see Tinkerbella snapping back. And to be honest with you, she's not really even that big to be pregnant. I think she's about 4 or 5 months along right now. So I don't think so. I think Tinkerbella go snap back. Now we got to look at AK Bar, because AK Bar is naturally a big back. She the one who needed surgery and got surgery and stuff like that. We already know. Now that's who you got to look at.
Big back, big back, big back, big back. Yeah, my back is loaded up with snacks and different foods. Squeeze into this tiny shirt, my big back has no room.
Yeah, she's taller. Her face, her weight fits her. Right. That's a good point. I actually agree with that. He should have got her a diaper bag. I think that would have been dope. He be getting these girls Balenciaga and Gucci and stuff like that. That would have been dope if she got like a Gucci, Louis Vuitton diaper bag or something like that. That would have been dope. I think that would have been dope. Yeah, Blossom didn't come to play. Yeah, man. So, I think I'm not just a complete hater, y'all. So even though it might not mean much to us on the outside, I think this was pretty cool. She was still pregnant. She didn't get the fight. She didn't get the, obviously she was still paid, got her some gifts and stuff like that. I think that was pretty cool. It looked like it was a sentimental moment for her. Now, it could have just been the pregnancy hormones with her wanting to cry, being emotional and stuff like that. But, I think this was cool. I liked it.
Okay, go to land.
Okay,
Oh, let me, you know what?
So we got.
I'm just looking at the damn. Is this a veil? That's what I was looking at. Honestly, I thought she had a damn cape on at first. What is this? Why she got this long old thing on her head? She got the disco pants on. Yo, why she got Selena outfit on? I just thought about that. Hold on. Selena. Y'all remember Selena purple outfit? Hold on. Yo, I just thought about that. It's just black. Why she got the Selena on? I just thought about that. Yeah. Tinka got the, yeah, I'm dreaming of you tonight and tomorrow I'll be holding you tight, and there's nowhere in the world I'd rather be. Why do I notice all of this stuff? Yeah, you said they probably stretchy. No, I'm talking about the veil that she had on. She for sure got the same pants on. Look at the sparkly pants on that Selena got. Man, Selena was a baddie too, y'all. And bruh, it's so crazy how young she was. Y'all know they celebrated, or it's not a celebrate, but it was an anniversary of Selena passing away 30 years ago. That's crazy. Selena passed away 30 years ago. That's crazy. She passed away like easily, 4, 5, 6 years before Aaliyah. She was really young. So if she passed away, she would have been 54, they said. She would have been 54 this year. Wow, she was only 24. I think Tupac was only 25. Aaliyah was what, 22? Oh my God, man. That's sad. But yeah, these are definitely the same kind of like glossy pants. They just black. Y'all know how I feel about them big old. She got the forehead mustache too. The wigs. Y'all know I'm not feeling that.
The only one we got.
But I think this was a sweet moment, y'all.
2 black short here today. So we appreciate you and congratulations.
Something like that.
Yeah, that's Selena outfit. I don't care. I know it's a little different with the neck collar and stuff like that, but it's the same swag.
Here's in.
Oh my God, y'all really care about me. Okay, do what I learned.
Okay.
Oh, let me, you know what?
Oh, so it wasn't the anniversary of her passing, it was her birthday. Okay, that makes sense because I just saw it. Okay, that makes sense. So yeah, she would have been 54. Right. Her birthday was yesterday. She was 23. Man, that's sad. That's sad, man. But you said Selena was the original J-Lo? No, Selena was the original Selena. J-Lo can't hold nothing to no damn Selena. I don't care if she played her in the movie. Have y'all heard her sing? J-Lo can't sing like that. We found out that Ashanti was really singing J-Lo songs and stuff. Y'all heard that? You heard about that? She was singing like the background and stuff like that. And it was actually Ashanti songs. And when you look back on the song, when you listen to them, you can hear Ashanti now. You're like, oh, right. This is definitely a Ashanti song. The way you walk, the way you talk, y'all know that? Somewhere. And, but that's all Ashanti. Crazy. Okay. You said J-Lo can dance partially. Ashanti not that bad. She's not known to be a dancer, obviously, but, Selena inspired. Okay, I can go with that. Yeah, comparing her to J-Lo is crazy, huh? Crazy. Yeah, it was all a lie, right? Yeah, like we see you lying, right? J-Lo, comparing J-Lo, that's crazy.
Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
You out your fucking mind.
Okay. Anywho, let's get into the real tea. Okay, let's get into the real tea. Stinkabella finally addresses, okay? She finally addresses the rumors of her being pregnant by LJ Plummer. If you guys did not know, that is Lemmy's brother, okay? He is one of the executive producers of Zeus Network, not just, Baddies, right? But he's been linked to other women as well, so I would not be surprised. Like I said before, we know all of these people be hunching. For one, we know people be hunching at jobs, period. It don't matter if you work in the medical field, you in the military, you work in a warehouse, you work in retail, fast food, somebody hunching. Everybody be hunching. It don't matter if it's the manager, supervisor, blah, 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 the janitor. People be hunching, okay? Then you add in the fact that this is the entertainment business, Hollywood. We already know it's a small circle and everybody be sleeping with each other, right? So is this believable to me? Yeah, only because, it's just too many allegations. Now, remember, there's allegations with Lemmy, right? People don't bring up LJ. Even though I take it with a grain of salt, it is Officer Smiley, Lieutenant Crystalberger, right? Officer Slimy, Special Agent Slimy, right? She alleges that Carlissa was having an affair with LJ Plummer, allegedly. J.O. insinuated that Bigger and LJ got something going on, right? Then we just saw Bigger with hugged up, right, with the damn security guard the last episode, right? And then, like I said, we got these rumors going on with LJ and Stinkabella. So I'm like, okay, what's going on, right? So, and it's crazy because I think LJ's married. All right. I think LJ is married. Yeah, man. You said AK Bar said, for real? AK Bar said she was sleeping with LJ too? I didn't know about that. That's crazy.
Oh.
But this what Stinker go say.
Mind your business. But you took her business.
Man, that's crazy. So LJ is married, okay? And Stinkabella is still with her baby daddy, okay? Yes, remember Tink calls the wife auntie? Right. Yo, because people were saying that it is her actual auntie. I said, nah, that's cap. I think we would have been knew that. So check it out. Stinkabella says, and to clear the mother effing air, I never touched no one on Zeus Network and never will. Everything has been a blessing to me, and I'm grateful for everything, but sell myself or my body was never a part of the agreement. Zeus has treated me like family and nothing less. Well, I find that pretty interesting because didn't what episode was that, y'all? We gotta find that preview. What episode was it? It was right after Indianapolis, right? After Tommy did the pow pow with the BB, right? And they was on their way to Hawaii. Didn't Summer say we on our way to Hawaii? We about to sell coochie in Hawaii. And Stinkabella was like, nah, we on vacation this time. She said something like that. Do y'all remember that? Hold on. Y'all, what episode was that? So if it was 23 episodes, episode 22 was the episode when they fought. Episode 21 is when they was in the club, right? They was in the club and Jela punched her, right? And then Dolly had the seizure, right? So 20 would have been the episode on episode 20 would have been, that was the episode they was on the boat, right? And they did like the parasailing. So that would be episode 19. So Baddies Midwest episode 19 preview. Yeah. Hold on. Episode 19 preview. Yeah, let's look this up because I find it crazy that it's all these weird allegations with them selling coochie allegedly, and then Stinkabella and Summer say something about selling coochie. Right? Damn, I'm so mad, y'all. You can find this any other time. Hold on. Yeah, episode 19. Was it preview? Yeah, it was called Aloha, right? I just can't find like the actual preview. Hold on. Zeus. Wait, Instagram. Let me say Instagram. Hold on. Let's look it up real quick. Yeah, I can only find recaps. I can't find the actual preview. Do they be doing that on purpose, y'all? And you can't find stuff all of a sudden? You know, I be giving them the side eye. When they, you know, like I said, the internet is not the same no more. Every time we try to look for something, you can't find it no more. It's hella weird. But I'm here to prove a point. Because some people will say that you lying and stuff like that. I want to see if people remember that. And time go by so damn fast. Episode 19 was already what? A month ago? Hold on. So let me see. I'm almost there. Yeah, I can't see the preview. Yeah, man. Damn, I'm so mad about that. Yeah, man. I'm sorry about that, y'all. Man, I don't know why you can't find stuff no more, but Stinkabella clearly said that. Like, I know I'm not tripping. Summer said we about to sell coochie in Hawaii, and Stinkabella was like, nah, we on vacation or something like that. And I was like, huh? I was like, that's a little weird. Okay. You said when the secret drops, that network will be crushed. Yeah, a lot of people are predicting surviving Zeus, right? Yeah, man. You said E.T. was pregnant by a security guard. Huh? Allegedly. What?
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was the fire pit episode. No, but it was the next episode though. Because remember this when they went to Hawaii. They was like, all right, we on our way to Hawaii. Because remember that same episode, the next episode, they still did the club appearance and Roller was mad. Remember Roller and Stinkabella didn't go to the club, right? You said, mind you, Baddies Caribbean, Anna May. Wait, she called them ex-workers? Wow. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm gonna find it though, y'all. My bad. I don't mean to drag it. I just like to look for context, and I like to, have proof and show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. But we know the internet is stupid, bro. It's so sad, bro. Like you can't. Anyways, so she says everything has been a blessing to me, and I'm grateful for everything. But sell myself or my body was never part of the agreement. Zeus has treated me like family and nothing less. And I never had an issue with her. I guess she's talking about AK Bar. Till then, and every day she worries about me and my pregnancy and my man. She's single as F, pregnant and not married. I thought AK Bar was married to Bean. She might not be. I don't know. Y'all know they be lying because I thought Tesehki was married. I thought Lemmy was married to Janisha. So, maybe she technically not married, but I think she's still with Bean. And she says she's single as F, pregnant and not married, and on her number baby daddy. Well, Stinkabella, you not married though, right? I think you still got the same baby daddy though, right? But you're not married either. But yeah, that's a clock it. I think AK Bar got 5 baby daddies now. Like, come on, leave me alone. I'm not your age and you're not mine. Worry about your dysfunctions. Yeah, AK Bar is about 10 years older than Stinkabella, but we know Baddies, they're all the same age when they're on the same show, right? So age don't matter because they all are got the same mindset. All right, they're all unstable creatures. All right. You said, of course, your family, Tinka. That baby a plumber now. Y'all is crazy. Y'all play too damn much. But yeah, man. Yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy. What else they gotta say? She says, and Jela know for a fact I never dealt with anyone on that network. So in that interview, as a real B, you should have cleared that air real quick. Cause one thing I never did was lie on her. But I guess it was still angry in the air. Oh, maybe she meant anger, but I get what she meant. Uh-oh. I don't know yet. I'm telling you, Jayla didn't say it wasn't true. Y'all notice that? Right? Jayla never said that it wasn't true. Okay? It's disrespectful to me and my aunt Kiana, who is married to LJ Plummer. And then she had people like confused. People was like, oh, that's why Stinkabella on the show and stuff like that, because she related. Nah, I think she just called this lady auntie, LJ's wife. And you talking about my auntie? I don't know. You think Anna and Scotty allegedly, you think they cared about Lemmy being with Janisha? Or whatever the case may be? Yeah, she said, yeah, my auntie Kiana is married to LJ Plummer, saying some disrespectful ish like that. I usually don't entertain bull-ish like this, but that's very disturbing to me while I'm pregnant with my second child by my soon-to-be husband. I thought she had 2 kids. Oh, maybe her baby daddy already had kids. Okay. So maybe he already had a kid, and some Brady Bunch type stuff. So maybe she has a step like son or a daughter, because I clearly remember 2 kids being with her when they was at the clinic. I know, unless it's the Mandela effect. Hold on, Tinkerbella, Baddies, and I'm mad that she made the announcement at the what's the name now at the reunion, because now when I type in Stinkabella pregnant Baddies now, that's probably gonna pop up when she make the announcement. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, it's right here. It wasn't 2 kids with them, y'all. Was I just tripping? Damn, Stinkabella thick. Damn. I think she gonna snap back. That's one thing we can talk about, the alleged bleaching and all that. The body is tea. Lord have mercy.
So you gotta get prenatal pills?
Why is you recording?
Yeah, look. They damn near look like twins. They dress the girls like each other and everything. That's why I was like, so I think he probably already had a kid then, because she said, that's why I thought she had 3 kids.
Y'all get prenatal pills? What it say?
Don't put my business over.
There's 3 kids right here. Yeah, so maybe her baby daddy already had daughters. Unless it's like some family members or something. Maybe some little cousins or nieces or something.
Out there.
Let me see the highlighted part. This is the highlighted part. It's the highlighted part.
No, positive. Congratulations.
They don't see nothing.
They do. Well, congratulations, weirdo.
You gotta get needle pills and stuff like that. Baby mom. What did it say though?
Bruh, Stinkabella body is crazy. My bad. It's the man in me, y'all. My bad.
Drop dick on the bitch. Drop a dick on the bitch. Drop a dick on the bitch. What? Oh shit. Drop dick on the bitch.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Body crazy. You cannot take that away from Stinkabella, boy. So, okay, so somebody in the comments said, okay, so she got a stepdaughter, okay, and she got a little sister. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. So that's who the little girls was. Okay, one of them was her stepdaughter, or her soon-to-be stepdaughter, right? And then her little sister. Okay. That's why I always thought I thought this was her 3rd child. So she said this is her 2nd. Okay. That makes sense. Maybe he just the daddy of the last 2 kids. Oh, y'all so damn funny, bro. I see what you saying. So she not even mentioning the other kid or the other baby daddy?
Mind your business. But you took her to your business.
I'm so damn lost, y'all. I don't know what's going on. Okay. But yeah, so yeah, she said she about to be married, right? And then she said this is her 2nd child. Okay. Oh yeah, you might be right. It might be a play on words, huh? Wait. She said this is very disturbing to me while I'm pregnant with my 2nd child by my soon-to-be husband. Oh, that's another. Okay, you might be right. Okay, maybe she's just saying she's only gonna be. Yeah, she's about to have her 2nd child by this guy. Oh, I don't know. I'm lost, y'all. Y'all know they just be popping out these kids and different baby dad. It's hard to keep up. I'm sorry, y'all.
Hold up. What is this shit?
Wait. Let me think.
Wait a minute. What? What's wrong? What happened?
I'm lost. So yeah, I'm confused. We all confused. All right. So anyways, let's go. So she's still referring to Jela, okay? And even at reunion, I still was the main B checking on her because I really care about her. And we talked, so not clearing my name in that interview and making it seem as though I really had encounters or wasn't sure when we talked about everything and was with each other was crazy to me. But it is what it is. I have Jela's number and I will discuss any issue I have with her on the phone after today. She says, then y'all listening to a B named Akbar, AK Bar. This B know why I had a slight issue with her. She inserted herself in my ish and tried to treat me like her child. The F, I tolerate no BS. So this is what she talking about, y'all. Jela over here, not, you know what I mean? Not clearing the air when it comes to the allegations. She basically saying that she didn't start it and that she only told Roller and Wicked Chin in the West. Chinocchio.
Not the one that started that mother about Tinka Bella.
and who she was supposed to be dealing with. I wasn't the person that originated that rumor.
So who was the person? You gonna call it out?
No. I'm not a messy ass bitch. I'm only here to let you know that I'm not the bitch that started that rumor.
Is the person on the cast?
Of course.
It
was two cast members that came and said it to me.
Are they on Baddies Africa?
I can't say. But I was wrong for repeating it. I can admit when I'm wrong.
Okay.
Somebody came to me, two of my castmates came to me and said, so and such and such is doing da-da-da, and this is why we think da-da-da. When I heard it, I went to two of my cast members. I went to Natalie and Rolly, and those were the two people that I repeated it to. Because I'm not the one that started that motherfucker about Tinka Bella and who she was supposed to be dealing with.
What y'all think? I don't know. I do feel like Jela was being messy with that. It's just gonna make people believe the situation even more. Now technically it's not her business, but I mean, all she got to do is just get a DNA test. Now that's not gonna prove she never slept with LJ before, but it will prove that he's not the dad, because that's what they saying. Okay, yeah, put a name on it. Who told you? She said it was two baddies. Who would know this? I think one of them is Scotty. It was probably Scotty and Anna. Wouldn't that make sense? That would definitely make sense. You know? You said, I feel that Jela told the T after AK Bar started it. Huh. I don't know.
Was that?
So this is when she called AK Bar in the interview. And she let it be known that she didn't tell AK Bar that. But apparently AK Bar already knew.
Tinka said that I told you her business. Did I ever tell you any of Tinka business?
No, somebody else did.
Did I ever tell you anything about Tinka? Did I ever spread her business to you? Did I ever talk negatively?
If I ever wanted to find something out about a person, I can find it. It's not that deep. He just come drop in my lap.
So hear me out, y'all. So what live was that AK Bar spilled that tea? Hold on, Akbar V. But what would I have to look up to find that? Y'all said she went on live and said Stinka. Did she say specifically Stinka, or was she just saying like somebody was sleeping with? You know what I mean? Like somebody was sleeping with a Zeus producer. Akbar V exposed what Zeus producer? Right? Hold on. Because I know she exposed Lemmy. I don't remember exactly her exposing. I don't remember her talking about Stinka sleeping with a producer, and I don't remember her talking about you know what I mean. But I do vividly remember the Lemmy situation, and she was saying how Lemmy be mistreating the girls and all that stuff, right? Like I remember this.
You can talk to those girls that on your payroll, I am contracted to work with you. You gave me a fee. I came and filmed and I was done. You don't get to talk to me how you talk to them. You don't get to verbally abuse me or none of that. Then you get on the internet and try to act like you so calm. Ain't about no validation pose. This ain't about trying to take Shamar moment. Come on, I'm the reason that Shamar got the moment. Let's be honest. I asked and I knew then the diva that Lemmy is, he was gonna get on the internet and try to downplay something and try to say something, that gonna push my buttons. And he know I'ma always get back with him. Let's always be honest. Let's call it spade to spade. That's first. I don't need not one validation. When I help people, I help them out the genuine and kindness of my heart, because I got a big heart. And my thing is, right, everybody know how Lemmy is. He's sassy. But the whole moral of the story is show receipts, because I'm always pull my receipts. Like, I'm happy Shamar got his teeth done. I asked you out of genuine kindness of my heart, I help him. And I just got the phone with Shamar like a couple of days ago trying to help him with his stuff, because the manager just ran off with all the boy money. And I was like, I can put you in cahoots with real managers. I said, I can't help you and manage you. I said, but I'll give you some people and I don't want nothing in return. Okay, so let's be honest and be real. This is why I be asking y'all to leave me alone. First off, conversate with this network, talk about now with this network. I don't even be trying to go back and forth with this network because at the end of the day, you know, I already knew it was some bull crap when, you know, they didn't support the Shot O'Clock record and it was beef with that, you know what I'm saying? And when I got up there and got to arguing with, you know, one of the baddies and I brung up Lenny brother name in it, you know what I'm saying? Which LJ never did nothing to me and I ain't even gonna cap because that's like my go-to person that when things was going wrong on the show, I ran, you know, talked to LJ about it or whatever, you know. Don't make me step out of my character.
Okay, so I see her mentioning LJ. So I don't know. Yeah, she did mention LJ, right? Look, y'all said, hey, this is crazy, huh?
And say things that is facts with videos to back it up and recordings. Don't make me do that because I don't want to. I never want to know moment off no dang on Shamar. I really want Shamar to win. Like, that's me, genuine. Anybody know that? Like, when people even call me in Atlanta, like, hey, Akbar, can you do this? Can you do that? I do it genuinely. Don't need no clout or validation for it, right?
Yeah, so she said her go-to person is LJ. So she probably, I don't know, man. This is a rabbit hole, y'all. We always doing this. Hold on. AK Bar, LJ, Plumber. Huh. Akbar V and Lemuel Plumber. Huh. What's like, what? Why is she so close to him? Why is he the go-to person? I don't know. I'm looking some stuff up. Because I'm trying to see if she's mentioned him before. Right? But I don't really see that much. It's pretty much just, you know, I don't know. But she talking about she got receipts and stuff. So what a coincidence that, okay, hear me out, y'all. Hear me out. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Okay? Where there's smoke, there's fire. So you're telling me that coincidentally AK Bar and Stinkabella got beef. Stinkabella was mad that Jela and AK Bar is pillow talking about her. What are they talking about? Right? Jela says that she was already spreading the rumor that she already heard about Jela and about Stinkabella and LJ, right? Then we got AK Bar cool with LJ, and now it's this rumor about LJ sleeping with Stinkabella. What a coincidence!
You never said nothing about her. Only thing that you did say was when she asked you if you were cooler than me, if you were cooler with me than her, and I was like, why would that even be a question that she asked? And that just seemed weird.
Because people wanted to know why me and Tinka had a falling out. And I said, because she asked me who I was cooler with, her or Akbar. And I said, I'm not choosing sides between y'all because I y'all equally.
Never had a problem for her to ask you that, so it looking weird on her behalf.
Was that
Tinka said that I told you her business. Did I ever tell you any of Tinka business?
No, somebody else did.
Did I ever tell you anything about Tinka? Did I ever spread her business to you? Did I ever talk?
Yeah, that's a good point. So you think Jayla's telling on herself to call by calling AK Bar? Huh? You said she didn't want to throw him under the bus. That's your go-to person? Yeah, LJ, right? Huh. AK Bar was just the confirmation. You said Slim wasn't lying? J.O. was live saying it? What? Y'all, this is too much, y'all. This is too much. Hopefully more gets situated with this. If you noticed, Jela never said it wasn't true. AK Bar, y'all noticed they still ain't said nothing about it not being true. Only Stinkabella, the one that's defending it, saying that it's not true. They just talking about it's a rumor and she's talked about it. So I'm like, huh. I don't know, man. That is so crazy. She said my go-to. I gotta hear that one more time, y'all. Hold on. She said my go-to person is LJ.
You can talk to those girls that on your payroll. I am contracted to work with you. You gave me a fee. I came and filmed, and I was done. You don't get to talk to me how you talk to them. You don't get to verbally abuse me or none of that. Then you get on the internet and try to act like you so calm. Ain't about no validation pose. This ain't about trying to take Shamar moment. Come on, I'm the reason that Shamar got the moment. Let's be honest. You know, I asked, and I knew then the diva that Lemmy is, he was gonna get on the internet and try to downplay something and try to say something, you know, that gonna push my buttons. And he know I'm always get that with him. Let's always be honest. Let's call it spade to spade. This first. I don't need not one validation. When I help people, I help them out of genuine and kindness of my heart, because I got a big heart. And my thing is, right, everybody know how Lemmy is. He's sassy. But the whole moral of the story is,
now, for one, she's hilarious for saying that he's sassy like that. That was hilarious. Like straight face, not joking or nothing.
Message.
You pissed her off when you said.
Help me up, dude.
show receipts, because I'm always pull my receipts. Like, I'm happy Shamar got his teeth done. I asked you out of genuine kindness of my heart, like, help him. And I just got off the phone with Shamar like a couple days ago trying to help him with his stuff, because the manager just ran off with all the boy money. And I was like, I can put you in cahoots with real managers. I said, I can't help you and manage you. I said, but I'll give you some people and I don't want nothing in return. Okay, so let's be honest and be real. This is why I be asking y'all to leave me alone. First off, I don't conversate with this network, talk about with this network. I don't even be trying to go back and forth with this network, because at the end of the day, you know, I already knew it was some bull crap when, you know, they didn't support the Shot O'Clock record and it was beef with that, you know what I'm saying? And when I got up there and got to arguing with, you know, one of the baddies, and I brung up Lemmy brother name in it, you know what I'm saying? Which LJ never did nothing to me, and I ain't even gonna cap, because that's like my go-to person that when things was going wrong on the show, I ran, you know, talk to LJ about it or whatever, you know. Don't make
that's the confirmation right there. Yeah, I don't know, y'all. I just thought this was pretty interesting, y'all. I don't mean to drag it out, but it's just this rabbit hole, and I'm mad I couldn't find that clip, because like I said, y'all, it's literally the preview to the so when they go to Hawaii, right? And basically Stinkabella, Summer said they go sell some coochie, right? Man, matter of fact, let me look that up. Like, come on, hold on, because I'll be thinking I'm crazy. Hold on. We not about to do that. Hold on. I got time. Hold on. What episode was that, y'all? What episode was that? 18. That would have been episode 18, episode 19. Hold on. Yeah, Baddies Midwest. And on some movie type stuff, why I don't see episode 18? I only see episode 19. Okay, now this is giving some Illuminati type stuff. Hold on, let me see. Let's pull this up. I'm trying to look for it real fast. What episode was this? Yeah, I think it was episode 18 or 19. Yeah, that's the only thing that's like, damn. Yeah, that's so weird, bruh. How it'll show you a trailer of an episode. Hold on, Baddies Midwest. It was what? Episode 19, right? Episode 19. Yeah, preview. That is so weird. You cannot find this all of a sudden. Because that would actually make a lot more sense. Yeah, that would actually make a lot more sense. Because Stinkabella was saying that oh, I don't have to sell my body. To me, that's kind of weird that she would even say that. Because if you sleeping with one of the producers, right? Why does selling your body have to, like, you feel me? Like, what? I'm grateful for everything, but won't sell myself or my body was never a part of the agreement. Nobody ever said nothing about her selling coochie though.
I pay for the pussy, okay. I pay for the pussy, okay. I pay for the pussy, okay.
Message.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Damn. Yeah, man. I cannot find this, bruh. And y'all know I'm a perfectionist. I love to show the context and show exactly what I was talking about, but I find it very eerie that all of a sudden you can't find that. It's hella weird. What a coincidence. Because she clearly said that. She said, wait, hold on. Summer, Tinka. Hold on. Wait, let me see. They scream wayward. Summer jump drill. Do. Man, that is so weird. Yeah, my bad, y'all. My bad. Damn, that is so weird. That is so weird. All right, anywho, we can keep it going, y'all. We can keep it going. I'm gonna pull it up. I'll pull it up next show. You said, yo, Grape. She said, no, bummer. We not selling no coochie. Yeah, she said we not selling no coochie on vacation. She didn't say we not selling coochie at all. She said we on vacation. All right. She didn't say at all. She said we on vacation. You said we know what's happening? Right. You said she probably was addressing all the accusations just being associated with Zeus. Okay, that would make sense. You said the crazy part is Tinka wanted to fight AK Bar while pregnant and wanted to jump Tommy. No, not necessarily true. I think they got pregnant right after. Nah, you might be right. Hold on. They said they was 4 months, right? During the reunion, that was March, right? They stopped filming right before Halloween. So they got pregnant like right after the show. They got pregnant right after the show. They both got pregnant right after the show. Cause that will be what? November, December, January, February, March. Yeah, so they got pregnant around November, maybe early December. Yeah. Anywho, let's keep it going, y'all. We're still talking about the reunion, y'all. It's a lot of tea. If you guys did not know, Chaotic has a great name, by the way, because he's very chaotic, very messy, especially when it comes to these baddies, these sock 'em boppers, and now that's TV girls, okay? So what am I talking about? Well, he has another interview with Tesehki. He already had one with Tesehki. He already had one with Dolly, and they were talking about each other. So he asked Tesehki about Dolly, of course, okay? So it says Tesehki talks fight with bad Dolly, says she pictured man that cheated on her while fighting Dolly. Ain't that crazy? That Dolly said that she felt like she was fighting a man? Wow, that is crazy. So and I remember she said that. She said that she was taking out her anger on Dolly about her fighting and stuff. Wow, let's go.
That fucking girl Dolly was avoiding me. I had to touch some run this shit. Like, let's go. Then when I said it loud enough, the audience, we had a live audience, they heard me saying, they're like, Dolly, you here? You hear Siki? Like,
oh, I ain't heard that. I'm not saying she lying at all. But why the audience didn't say that? So Tesehki is saying that she was calling Dolly out for the fade and she didn't want to fight? I don't know. Dolly don't give male vibes. Because Big Kevin, right, and Eleni Fox, L, was talking all that trash, but they didn't really want to fight. Dolly put it out there that she wanted to fight on Baddies Midwest. And Tesehki said, she on injured reserve. She'll fight her later. Huh? What y'all think? I don't know. This is new information to me.
Ma, don't bring me back out to fuck these people. For real. Suck my dick. Nigga, what y'all talking about?
Huh?
Like, run that shit.
She ran up on the hands of the power of God.
Yeah. You could see it on her face. She was like, all right, let's go. She didn't want to do it. But when I didn't even see her. I seen that nigga.
You seen him?
Yeah. I didn't even see her.
So basically, when you was hitting her, you was imagining hitting him.
Exactly.
Because of what he did.
Exactly.
Because he's a cheater.
Exactly. And we broke up. So
and you broke up with him because he's a cheater.
And I'm still single. Exactly.
No, but he's...
Whoa. Hey, that is her baby daddy. Bro, he kept pointing at dude. I'm like, what you mean pointing at him? But I forgot, y'all. He's actually still Tesehki manager. Oh, this is messy as hell. Oh no, this too much. This is too much.
Huh? Is this nigga serious?
Yo.
What the fuck?
Wait. Let me think.
And remember, she dating Shorty now. Okay, y'all. This is too. That's why y'all come over here, y'all, because we be deep diving and going to the rabbit holes. It's a lot going on. Okay. All right. Tesehki is saying that she fought Dolly as if it was her baby daddy that cheated on her. She obviously got a whole nother man right now, but he's still around because he's technically still her manager. Okay? And obviously they got kids together. Okay. And remember, Dolly even admitted that she felt like she was fighting a man. You know? This is crazy, bro. Hold on. Let me find that. If I can find anything, man, let me find that, man. Damn. I'll look up anything right now. You can't find nothing. I feel like they scrubbing the internet. These people were scrubbing the internet. All right. Good thing I got a good memory. It be giving the Mandela effect sometimes. But yeah, she clearly said that she felt as if she was fighting a man.
Hit me up like, what? That hit hard as on my... Yeah, that bitch dank my fucking hard, which I thought I was fighting a nigga. Like, what? So you really do hit this hard. But I ate it. Fuck that fight, win, lose, or draw. It don't even matter. I don't think I know what I got all my teeth and my face is good.
Man.
That fucking girl Dolly was avoiding me. I had to tell her, run this shit. Like, let's go. Then when I said it loud enough, the audience, we had a live audience, they heard me say it. They like, Dolly, you hear Tesehki. Like, run that shit.
She ran up on the hands of the power of God.
Yeah. You could see it on her face. She was like, all right, let's go. She didn't want to do it. But when I didn't even see her. I seen that nigga.
Oh, you seen him?
Yeah. I didn't even see her.
So basically, when you was hitting her,
they over there laughing about it. This is crazy. They said you fought that hard and didn't even give her one knot. Well, we ain't seen Dolly yet. We can't confirm that yet. They said she being interviewed. He asked and she answered. I would like to see her fight someone who can fight. They said, oh my God, here we are again. She's obsessed with Dolly at this point. You see, I like that. She's obsessed with her. Wait a minute. He in the same room as her? They still friends or something? Yeah, he's her manager for sure. Why is she still on this like a girl is giving Big Kiva? So you tried to unalive her like Jela did? Wait, what? Like Jela did? What are they talking about? Allegedly. What? Huh. They said how she obsessed with Dolly, but Dolly keeps saying she an eater. And people and she make people stars. She will make all right, hear me out. I'm gonna clock some tea. Let's clock some tea real quick, y'all. Okay. because people love running with this narrative of Tesehki making people stars, right? Okay. Do y'all even remember Jelly Bean from Baddies Caribbean? I'll wait. Look, the Tesehki fans, this is why they think I'm a hater. It's because I'm gonna always go tell the truth. Ain't no bias over here. What are y'all talking about? That Tesehki makes stars. Y'all don't even know who Jelly Bean is. Y'all don't even know who Jelly Bean is. Okay? Is Marsha a star? No, he's not. Okay? DTB was already popular. All DTB did was leverage it, right? Going viral. She the one who released the pictures and talked about it and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But like come on, man. I don't know. Come on, making a star is crazy. Another ET ain't no superstar. Like, what are we talking about? I don't know, bruh. I don't know. I feel like Dolly and DTB already had their own motion. People don't even remember because people don't like to give credit. Dolly was actually one of the most anticipated audition picks because she stole the show during the Baddies Midwest Gone Wild auditions in Detroit. She had the rings on. She was beating all them girls up. Like, you know what I mean? Everybody was like, oh, whoa. Like, she was really anticipated. So she already had a little motion coming in. She already obviously was coming from Now That's TV, Pick a Side, Little Scrappy. She already had her own clout. So to say she made her a star, you know, you said Tesehki not even a star herself. I'll say that. Yeah, star is a strong word. She is one of the she's one of the most popular baddies. Whether y'all want to admit it or not, is she boring? Yes, she is. But the bookings don't lie. She is one of the most booked baddies. She's out here working. You know, she's out here working. So I can't take that away from her. And she's one of the most popular, mainly due to her reunion fight. She do be beating these girls up. So that's why. So I can't take that away from her. But to say that she making stars is crazy.
Yeah, you was imagining him. Exactly. Because of what he did. Exactly. Because he's a cheater. Exactly. And we broke up. So. And you broke up with him because he's a cheater. And I'm still single. Exactly. No, but he's a cheater. I'm not single. Okay, so he's a cheater. We broken up with.
Look, you see, hey, that's the Krayshawn. I swear to God, bruh, she looked just like her when she did that. Mannerisms, voice, and everything. That is her sister. Oh my God. She had to catch herself because technically she's supposed to be in a relationship with Shorty right now. She said no, and I'm still single. Oh, wait. Matter of fact, no, I'm not single. Then she had to look in the camera, had to let it be known.
Yeah, he's broken up with her. And you wanted to really give him the business, but instead of giving him the business, I'm not putting my hands on Miss Paula's son. Like that fucking girl Dolly was
okay. So she got enough respect for him, for his mama. She said, so that's his mama named Paula. I'm not about to put my hands on Paula's son, so I'm gonna take it out on Bad Dolly. Okay, I guess. All right, but there's more. Okay, so she talks about the situation with ET, what Dolly and DTB. I wonder why she didn't bring up Marsh or the other girls. You know, the Jelly Bean. You know what I mean? The other girls she beat up because you know they didn't really have no clout. So I find that very interesting.
But wait, there's more.
Tesehki says Dolly, ET, and DTB took her as a joke until she had to embarrass them. Oh, she popping it. Remember, Tesehki does not talk like this on the show. That's why I always bring that up. If Tesehki brought this same energy on the show, she will instantly be a fan favorite. She will be the face of Baddies. But she don't. She be like sleep and chilling, smoking. Don't be like she really don't really be involved. You know what I mean?
And that's my problem, man. You're taking me as a joke. And it's the same thing Dolly did, Diamond, ET. I mean, everybody did it. that I had to get embarrassed. Everybody let you put the hands of God on. I don't want to put the hands of God on you. And that's my problem, man. They're taking me as a joke. And it's the same thing Dolly did, Diamond, E.T. I mean, everybody. That I had to get embarrassed. Everybody let you put the hands of God on. I don't want to put the hands of God on you.
You know what that just proves? Let's call E.T. up, okay? It's time to drag E.T. because you've been a real fan lately, you weirdo. Let's call E.T. out. Etheria. Tesehki just embarrassed you on live, okay, on the internet, on Beyonce's internet, and said, y'all, you took her lightly, you goofy, she had to embarrass you, but you over here piggybacking off of Tesehki, going against Dolly. When Tesehki don't like neither one of you. I'm telling you, got her out here looking stupid. Look. So Tesehki repost ET post about Dolly.
Bitch, you know I eat. No, y'all not leaving the party at 1 o'clock. Y'all on. And I just wanted to go live to let y'all know, yeah. I don't clock much, but I clocked it. Yeah. My time works. My time is on timing. You see that? My time was on timing. Yeah. So I'm done. Hold on. You see that? So yeah. If I people can't fight, right? I guess you joined the list.
We are being fair over here. That's all we do. We never said Tesehki don't got hands. You said if she would fight, if she stayed in fight, she would look like a bully. No, if she stayed in fight, she would look like a returning cast member. What are we talking about? Ivory stay in fights. People gonna call you a bully regardless. Lex, who did Lex fight, y'all? They called Lex a bully for fighting Anna. And Anna was starting with Lex the whole season. So it's damned if you do, damned if you don't. It really don't matter. So I'm not looking at Tesehki as a bully. I'm looking at Tesehki as a returning cast member. If she opened her damn mouth the way she do on live and continuously fight throughout the season, she would easily be the face of the show. So I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that. But yeah.
Welcome to the list, bitch. Welcome to the list. She ate it up.
That fake old laugh. So yeah, so we got Tesehki the very next day talking trash.
And that's my problem, man. They're taking me as a joke. And it's the same thing Dolly did, Diamond, E.T. I mean, everybody. That I had to get embarrassed. Everybody let you put the hands of God on. I don't want to put the hands of God on you.
I'll keep y'all up to date with that. Tesehki still popping it. I can't wait. Time go by fast. We only got a few days. We will be able to see them fight now. We know how Baddies is. I don't think they're gonna fight until the end of the episode, and then they go drag it into the next episode. I really think that's what's gonna happen. But at least we'll see maybe the first round. They usually do that. It'll end on the first round, and then they'll show the second round the next episode or something like that. But I'm looking forward to it. We never said Tesehki got beat up, okay? She's acted like that for some odd reason, right? It was audience members never said that Tesehki didn't win. They just said Dolly, was keeping up with her. And Tesehki has been crashing out ever since. I'm like, damn, girl, you a sore winner? Nobody ever, that's crazy. That's crazy. But, yeah. They said the hands of God. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, that was kind of crazy. Yeah, that was kind of crazy. That sounds like something Krayshawn would say. Huh? We know how they like to use the Lord, Yeah, it's giving a sore winner. Like, girl, you won. It's not even debatable. Like, she's the best fighter on Baddies. I would love to see her against Ivory and Big Lex, though. You know, and I'm not even saying that they will win, but I would still like to see it. I want to see him against no damn Jelly Bean. You know, you said Tesehki already said she was going through a breakup. Yeah, we said that, but a lot of people didn't know about that. No, she actually didn't say that. That's cap. She said that she was going through something. She didn't say a breakup. She didn't say a breakup. The rumor was that it was a breakup. She never said it. She said she was going through something and she was going to take it out on Mad Dolly. And I was like, oh yeah, I heard a rumor that, you know, they broke up, he cheated on her or something like that. Some people was like, nah, I ain't heard about that. They still together. I seen them together. Well, this shows that they was broken up. And he's just around because he's the manager. Yeah. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. I will keep you guys updated with Baddies Midwest, okay?